as Susan Coventry, you write historical fiction. And
Mhm.
so, what is your approach to research when you approach historical romance? And did you, for example, go down a rabbit hole on do they have calculators?
So yeah, I always, for both the historical fiction and the historical romance, I always way over research and spend far too much time doing it. I love the research aspects. And I think with historical romance, more so than with historical fiction, the trick is leaving most of that out. When I started with the historical romance, I got most of my feel for it by just reading other historical romances. And it wasn't until, so I felt like I had a framework for it, but it wasn't until I start writing that I go, oh, I need to know this or I need to know that. And then I would really dig into the research.
Yeah. And so you were researching as you were writing, and what is your personal approach to the tightrope of historical accuracy versus telling a fun story?
I really want to be as accurate as possible. There are times when your research doesn't really bear out what you think you knew. And then it's tough to go with, well, if everybody thinks this, should I just stick with this or should I throw this loop in there that goes, well, I have some actual research that I'm never going to be able to explain to you, but that I know that this is right. So that's kind of where I find the tightrope to walk is when to go with your gut versus what you just read.